He's a phenomenal control player.
Hello. An anonymous
He's a
gifter.
phenomenal control player.
And denial. Denial.
He's a phenomenal control player.
And ready buys. Thank you. Last seen deck 2 days ago, Amulet Titan on my opponent's end. Well, that's my deck, so... I wanted to click the villain's deck. Modern Prelim 4-0. Holy shit, I wish. Nice sideboard. Free Crowning Vestige. Yeah. Sen would be very strong to keep if I had a bounce land. Or even a Vestige to deploy a turn to Dryad. I'm trying to, like, I'm trying to see if I can cut a bounce land if I add 3 Vestiges. 2 Vestiges.
Number, a triangular number, a hexagonal number, a icosatrigonal number, a semi-meandric number, a semi-perfect number, being a multiple of a perfect number, an Erdős number, since it is possible to find sequences of 66 consecutive integers such that each inner member
I'm doing
shares a
2
factor
plans
with either
currently.
the first
Holy
or the
shit,
last
bro, you're
member.
not up to date.
Palindromic and a rep digit in bases 10, 6,610,
Modern Prelim 4. If I wish I'd just display a score.
3,321,
Legacy Prelim 7. That was a
32,
2-2. That was a 2-2. Pioneer was a 3-1. This was a 3-1 or a 4-0. Probably a 3-1. So... So if I draw a bounce land, I go Dryad bounce. Yeah, that's a good hand. But I think we can do better. This I will keep. I'll play turn 1 Urza's Saga. Do I want to play the Vestige? If I draw an untapped land, I get to deploy a Dryad, then it's just awesome. Otherwise it actually slows down my Titan. Bounce land, pass, or I guess just Vestige. I need an untapped green too. I guess my hand does not currently produce a turn 3. Titan anyway, so I'll do the Grazer thing. If you draw Boseju Forest Vestige, then I get to play Dryad and then I'm all set up. Villain is not even playing the mirror much.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Not even playing the mirror, rather. Under Saga, it's a good draw. An anonymous gifter gifted a tier 1 sub to Mr. Chimba. Holy shit. An anonymous gifter is my favorite user. Gifts a lot. Too weird, too bad we never see that person in the chat. Am I playing Amulet only right now because you plan to qualify the next PT with it, or is it just vibes?
He's a phenomenal
I play it because
player.
it hit the intersection of a deck I like a lot and a deck that I win with a lot. So I'm thinking from time to time about switching, and I played a Living in Prelim one time before Chicago, but it's just the best deck. So I'm not particularly compelled to do so. This turn I can't do too much. Next turn I just win. We can make constructs in between to pressure my opponent. If my opponent discards my Titan. It is most likely Georgia's Vengeance deck. Surprising not to see a 2-mana loot spell. Didn't they shock with Hallowed Fountains? So what, like Yellow Remand? Are they casting Bone Splinters, discarding Emrakul and bringing it back? Grizzlebrand. Grizzlebrand's fine. Guess deciding whether they want to kill a construct or Grazer for 7 damage. Maybe. It's fine. I mean, it should be fine. They get to draw 14, but they have to remove... Like, then they go to 7 and they have to remove my Titan, which they do if they draw a Grief. Most likely they will, but... This is gone. They... Like, if they have 7 life, then this takes half of their life total. What tier would you say opponent's deck is? In my experience, playing against it, it seems really bad, really consistently. It's probably a bit better than that, but... It just fails to assemble the combo all the time. Yeah, Surveillance are the new addition, which is why it is played, but it doesn't seem to make a huge difference power level wise. They're just nice. Sure, what question do you have, Iron Man and TCG? I need to get some questions to then have in my mind to respond to. I wanted to make an update, but also people didn't have too many questions about it. They just accepted my build and questions stopped. Maybe consideration of Warsaul's Rage. Sure. That's a good question. I only played a little bit with it though, and it seemed very not serious to me, but I didn't really try very hard to make it very serious. Stream is lagging like crazy for you today. I changed some settings, probably that. Anyone else? Maybe you can try lowering the quality on your end. MTG duped. For Wish, Free World Souls range. Droid Dryad. Let's make threats, I guess. Alright, I actually slightly take it back. Grizzlebrand was not all that fine. It's been a little bit spooky. Hey Kanye, how was the Chicago trip? Any funny stories? Was it in top 3 magical trips you have been part of? Yeah, it's been quite fun. Very big Polski Dom this time around, which I usually didn't get. Usually it was a very small Polski Dom or not a Polski Dom at all, and it was a nice trip. Polski means Polish in Polish. So does a Polish Dom. Polish house, I guess. Dom is a house. Oh wow, Tainted Indulgence, so their hand isn't good enough to just play it. They need to draw more. Didn't find under Goryo's Vengeance, perhaps. Did I meet Michael Jordan from Chicago? No. Jędrek went to some basketball match and he met him. But nobody else in the Polish house was interested enough in basketball. What does dome mean? House. Your name is literally House Nick Harvey. White manas, no Gorayo. So if my opponent loses this one after drawing 14 cards with their Griselbrand, I will indeed claim that their deck looks pathetic. Probably they're gonna ephemerate the Soul Tooth, which is fine. Then I'm simply a Titan away from Titanic all over them. So on turn 2 they probably kept up Touch the Spirit Realm. They have touched the Spirit Realm. I am trying to raise a lifelink creature, but sometimes you need to. I think I cannot be punished for not deploying the Boseiju. But I guess I can if one of my Amulet gets destroyed. But it makes for a better Mr. Beast top deck, so it's close. Glorious Vengeance, alright. That is solid. They found Prismatic Ending, so one of my amulets will be destroyed likely. Alright, let's try to think up of any funny stories from Chicago. But I am drawing blank. Zerg, anything you think would be worth mentioning? Doesn't seem like it. Cow is krowa. 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 Oh, just krowa. It's not krowa. How do I only have 4 cards in hand? Just keep on playing then. One of them is an ephemerate. Jakby w chuja diabła mnie szarańcza. Alright, so it takes 3 Gorayas. The Polish community in Chicago was slightly visible. I think I've heard people talk in Polish once or twice. We have asked a lady who was passing by walking her dog to take a photo of our group when we were leaving the Airbnb, and she responded in Polish too. And there was a restaurant which I didn't go to, but we passed by it a few times, which sold pierogi and some other Polish delicacies. So it was present. Ukrainian Uber driver who spoke Polish too. Okay, I didn't see. I don't remember that, so maybe it was on a different trip. Or I just failed to pay attention whatsoever, but yeah. Chooses 4th Korea's Vengeance, Polluted Delta, and Solitude. Alright, I have to give it to my opponent's deck. Once they drew their entire deck, they became okay. Did I try that Liquidot is the worst in the world? I did jokingly suggest that to Alan, who almost wanted to take me on that. But then I said that actually I was kidding and I would hate drinking that because I don't actually like alcohol. It's like I wouldn't like that. I don't actually like, if its thing is that it tastes bad, then I don't want to taste it, and then we didn't. What was the most American thing you saw in America? I'm not entirely sure, but I think we experienced a GTA-like chase. We were walking home back from a restaurant, and then a car going very fast was speeding by us. And then like 5 seconds later, it was followed by a police car with the lights on and the signal on. And then as we were approaching home, we have seen a helicopter flying over our heads, so it might have been a chase. So it seemed pretty American to me. I've sped up and we went back home before any gunshots happened. I think Walmart was more American. Well, I didn't go to Walmart, so that's probably why our experiences diverge. Kokaina, kokaina z kolą.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Omuletos Kinkaniki Holo.
Saturday night of PT Dome, a guy stole an APC and went on a rampage. Police couldn't stop it. What's an APC? APC. Kosmetyki? Środki czyszczące do samochodu? No pewnie o to chodzi. Armored personal carrier. Holy shit. Mill over Grizzlebrand. Curious Vengeance a Grizzlebrand. Let's go. Walmart is pretty American, I guess. But also, it's just a store, and like we have stores in Europe too. Jędrek, ty gadasz, jakbyś w Celgrosie nigdy nie był. Unfortunately, no mana to Pact. Endurance. They flipped Commandeer. Holy shit, they play Commandeer. Kind of makes sense. It's a deck that gets lots of cards in play. Charleston 0, okay. As suspected, Ephemerate Grand Unifier. Did I find any food that had no cheese on it? We went to a Korean barbecue place. It had 0 cheese involved, so yeah. I did.
He's a phenomenal control player.
So they have Flatestron, Ephemerate, Prismatic Ending, and Atraxa. Commandeer, Otawara, and Subtlety. So they have Subtlety in hand too? Holy shit. I can't play this ring because I'll get commandeered. But an Amulet is a really good draw. An anonymous gifter. Holy shit. Once again gifting the Saberonis. They might commandeer the Pact. That wouldn't even do anything because it would get countered anyways. Except it would have made them discard 3 cards, so I guess it would do something. Right, I'll pass, but they will get the opportunity to discard spell me. No, not casting it. 7 damage is better. Holy shit. Surprised by that. They added lots of cards to their hand, but they didn't add any discard spells. Their hand was what? Commandeer. Otawara subtlety. Okay, they had grief. Or half grief. Maybe they have another ephemerate. Well, I'm sure, but like it's still giving up 7, like giving up an Atraxa trigger for 7 damage. So it still seems interesting. Bro, I'm playing Titan, it doesn't matter, like, the life gain, life gain. I get that it's a lifelink swing, but they still gave up an Atraxa trigger for an attack, which seems surprising. Lifelink, Vigilance, Death Touch, Swing. Alright, Chad, you win. Took the ring with Commandeer in hand. That's puzzling. They played out the Otawara. Just have sub. They had a Prismatic ending too, but they didn't cast it. You should draw a ramp spell. This Orcish Bowmaster is good in my opponent's deck. I'm not playing it. I think I used to play it. Especially since they're making weird moves like that, that seems so bad to have attacked with Atraxa instead of ephemerating it, but what do I know? I posadzu Chalice, I get to pitch a card to Endurance them, but that seems not worthwhile. I'll run out of mana. They revealed another sub, which is not good. So they chose Manning Swarm Subtlety, okay. I was Braun 4 minutes, they have some tough decisions to make. Sub exiling Faithful Mending. I top. If they can pitch the other sub, I lose. Which they can with Commandeer. But maybe they won't. Cast, maybe they won't use it on my Grazer. And then I don't guaranteed lose, so let's try. Edge Mace. Need them not to sub my Grazer, then I cast Titan, leave 4 mana and play. They sub Titan, I draw Amulet and they bounce land after blocking the Atraxa. And then it's all good. They do sub it with my hand, I'll just lose. Because I won't be able to pay for my pact. Although, you know, they only have a few minutes to finish their decision. Holy shit. TSP and again Christoph, we are never finishing this round. It's a combination of two frequent members of the slowest players list. I think if I had a Celestian Sanctuary over a Crumbling Vestige in my opening hand, I actually would have successfully win this game by pacting for Endurance and answering the first Goraios. Also, I guess eventually I ended up losing mostly because I had to do the Pact for Grazer move, because I was 7 damage lower than I would have been if the Atraxa hadn't hit me, so maybe my opponent's choice was vindicated after all of that. And I was a buffoon for making fun of them. We lose even to the weird graveyard decks. Feels bad, man. Now, I would like to dispute your claim, because we had a pretty close game against this deck where my opponent managed to emerge victorious, but it was still relatively close while they presented their top 20% draw, and the amount of times I have run over this Esper deck in the prelims in the past has been pretty significant too. I dismantled it easily time after time, so what you're saying is not necessarily truthful. Please do better. I'm not cute for Naples now, but I will after Prague. Or at least there is hope. Or ideally, I will after tonight, because tonight at 11 PM there is a Legacy qualifier which I will play. And probably gonna play something like this. I looked at the deck list, people play deck like this, they make sense. It's like Reanimator, but it's also a Delver deck, and if I combine my great player skills with a Delver deck, I will not get stopped. And I'll only sprinkle in a single Sauron to make this deck weaker. You can use Entomb, or you can use Brainstorm with a creature in your hand to then fetch an Undersea Sewers and mill it. Holy shit, we are in the dreaded bias bracket. I would prefer if one of the Crumbling Vestiges was a Mykosin Gardens. I wouldn't have preferred it to be a Celestian Sanctuary. I'm on Amulet. Holy fucking shit. This is not an anti-Amulet hand. Our first matchup was Esper Gorayo. If I die on turn 2, at least it wasn't really that much of a waste, because I could have drawn a better hand and still die to turn 2. Killing. Dzień dobry. Tylko że rapowy.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Dzień dobry.
Dzień dobry. Dzień dobry. Alright, I'll just go because that way we can play Balatro between rounds. Now for the Amulet mirror, I will add 2 explorers to my deck, removing 2 onion rings, and I'll resubmit. I click yes. I'll keep this. I don't like Force of Vigor because it's only relevant for the mirror. And if I play it in my sideboard and some people copy my list, and I'm doing myself no good.
He's a phenomenal control player.
We believe in amuletos.
Is it in any way better to bounce the Urza Saga? Not really. Probably not. You hate the idea of drawing Mirror Pool ever, TBH. Mirror Pool, I mean, I'm playing with it anyways. It's better than Sun Home. It's actually pretty good to draw pretty often. I had naturally drawn Mirror Pool and used it to copy a Titan that was hit with a Tishana's Tidebinder or stuff like that numerous times, so I don't hate that. The thing is that like you will play one mirror pool, you will not play more, so the World Souls Rage combo, it's not really relevant. You're not gonna actively try to assemble that. So it's something that you will have access to if you put World Souls Rage into your deck, but you're not going to like assemble it in relevant games too often. That seems weak, but also what else is my opponent supposed to do? And if I played a little bit with like literally one prelim or something with World Souls Rage in my sideboard, and it just didn't seem like a strong card. Although some others are playing with it and they're posting some occasional results with it, but likely it's despite the card, not thanks to it, so... Should I Mr. Beast? My opponent dismembers, nothing happens. We deal exactly 23. So let's just do that, deal 23. Could put Dryad into play to deal more than 23 too. Not that it matters. Six, 6, 8, 12, 13. 11, 23, 23. No, I guess Dismember makes my opponent live on 1 life. Technically. So I could get 3 bounce lands and play a normal land and then play Mr. Beast post combat. Just technically maybe a bit better if we think that Mr. Beast is 100% winning this game, which it probably should with 5. Like it will as long as I get a T-List. Yeah. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, those 3 bounce, bounce land, T-West. Bounce land, bounce land, bounce land. So what I'm doing is kind of just useless, but like irrelevant because my opponent doesn't have a dismember in their hand, but we can, you know, just play it in the technical manner. And also we get to resolve a Mr. Beast with an 8-card hand. We've got a huge stack. And we would have won with Dryad triggers, of course. No Amulet. Have to mulligan. You move to 5. I'll keep this. Putting back a Grulturf. Have access to Bosseggio. I can go Saga. No, I have to. For my opponent not to kill me on turn 3. But I think it's possible. Probably play Grazer. Put the Saga into play. I will be trying to cast Explorers at first. If villain deploys Amulet now, I might just try to attack it. 2 cards left in my opponent's hand. Explore. Crawling Vestige. Make green. Vesuva, copy Vestige. Make green. Explore. Semi-Grove Hammerback. Vesuva. And we Titan next turn, and we even fine against Bosseggio. This mana looks awful. Who plays this deck? Yeah. Valakus Garden Wolfred. What kind of mana base is that? Indeed, not what I would call mana based. Cyborg Explorers did a great job this game. And we are now 1-1. Deservedly so. Let's do connections. Butter, fruit, fantasy, baseball, tomorrow, garlic, cricket, vampire, steak, frontier, bet, bread, parsley, risk, adventure, gamble. What was parsley again? It was some herb, but which one? Parsley, petrushka. Okay. Let's keep mad. He did mull to 5. I did mull to 4 in the mirror a few times, and I probably won once or twice, but not often. So vampire can use steak, garlic to kill a vampire, but also a mirror or daylight. But I think it's like a red herring, because the word vampire and the word steak, they're not actually, like, you use the steak and the garlic to harass a vampire, but you don't.
He's a phenomenal
Doesn't
control
make sense for
player.
them to go together. Gamble, adventure, bet, risk. That sounds good. One way. Butter, fruit, fantasy, baseball, tomorrow, garlic, cricket, vampire, steak. It's gonna be steak, risk, bet, gamble. Fantasy, adventure. So vampire, it could be an emotional vampire. Emotional bread, emotional butter, emotional adventure, emotional fantasy, emotional cricket, emotional garlic, emotional tomorrow, emotional baseball, emotional frontier, probably not. Garlic, bread, butter, parsley. And how, like, does that connect? Bread, butter, fruit, parsley. Thank you, by sound, for your sub. It's ingredients for garlic bread. Garlic, bread, butter, and parsley. Okay, and that makes sense. Garlic bread ingredients. Why is it called garlic bread and not parsley bread then? Final frontier, final fantasy, final adventure, final tomorrow, final fruit. Final adventure just sounds good, but have I ever eaten a chosen dog? I don't think so. Do they serve them at the frog shop? Does it have chosnek instead of the cabanos? Frontier, fantasy, baseball, vampire. Cricket, baseball, vampire, fruit, albats. Holy shit. Fruit bat? What's a fruit bat? Cricket bat, vampire bat is like pretty funny, but makes sense. Then final fantasy, final frontier, final adventure, and final tomorrow. Disneylands. What? Disneyland lands. Disneyland frontier. I've never been to a Disneyland. How much does it cost? $100 per day, starting at. Crazy shit. What does Steam need to fire for me to turn on a game? I won a round for the first time yesterday. I kept playing until 2:30 AM. It was with the yellow deck. Starting with an extra $10. Let's play with the blue deck now. Non-addicted person. It's just really fun. Gives a copy of the next selected tag. Rerolls in the next shop, start at 0. No, I'm playing. Have 5 hands. Let's discard. And fail.
He's a phenomenal control player.
What is love, Mr. Streamer?
Love is when you are having fun. Is this the card game a Magic player helped designed? I actually have no idea. I got it recommended by a friend, and I've also seen that many people play it on Twitch.tv. So I don't actually know. Retrigger all played cards in final hand on the round. I don't actually get it. I don't actually get what retriggering means, so I'm gonna buy it for science. +3 multiplier for each Joker card. Oh, let's buy it. +6 multiplier. Sounds good to start with. Can play 2 pair. And then we can play flush. $1,000 bajillions. Cash out. Can build diamond tribal. I have not altered my deck yet in any way. So I have only money for one thing. Let's do it. Seems like a strong start. All club cards are debuffed. Good that it is not the diamond cards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Let's just discard. Let's discard the free 2, since I have an open-ended street draw. 5, 6, 8, missing a 7 or a U-pack. Tells me so much that clubs are blue instead of green. I mean, those are yellow too. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense not to use green if green red is the common type of color blindness. So right, let's use the 6. And this being a computer game also makes more sense to pay more attention to that, I guess. I don't know. Right, I'll 10, 10, 9, 10. Okay, if I just get 2 pairs, I'll win, so I have 570, so yeah. Doesn't matter. Cash out, $10. Played face cards give +4 multiplier when scored. If poker hand is a straight flush, create a random spectral card. +1 consumable slot. 2 planets or 1 playing cards. This was retrigger all played cards in the final hand of the round. Since I have the upshot joker, I get like the biggest power spike if I grab this. Probably if I grab jokers. I don't know if I want like a jumbo pack to grab a diamond card. Let's say I don't. Next base edition shop joker becomes negative. +1 joker slot. Base chips and molds are halved. Alright, can I beat the flint by taking those 2 tags? Let's see. Probably not. I'm missing 1 spade to get color. I could play a pair. Just like what, 4 chips? If I get flush with those 2 face cards, that's also gonna be a shit ton. If I get the spade king. This is like 20 points. It's probably worth discarding. Kuyot missing 10, but let's play the flush. It's like how many points? Yeah, 1016. AK Kuyot 4, 5. Almost a street. Chodź, bułeczka. Chodź, chodź. Luca was meowing at her own reflection in the mirror. which is a typical card behavior. If I discard those, I can only draw a 10. I guess. I will. I just might. So now the next joker is Giga Strong. Hey. Sell this card to disable the current boss blind. +1 joker slot. And it's also holographic. Does it not stack? Is it not holographic? Guess I'll buy it. But I think I wasted a bonus. Unfortunately. Next Space Edition shop joker becomes negative, doubles your money. I'll just play. JJ 77. JJ 772. That alone is a lot, and now I can 10-9, missing a color. Discard. Alright. Cash out, $7. And we got a Raffle Joker. Polychrome. And it's also... yeah, so it doesn't stack. This one is Polychrome, so that's 1.5 multiplier. And it boosts spades. I did not remove any spades, so let's just be like spades, diamond, tribal. Double your money. We have 2 money, so seems worthless. 9-9, 8-8, 6. Play descent. Flash. With 3 face cards, this is gonna be a lot of points. Yep. Gains +3 multiplier when any booster pack is skipped. Currently at 0 multiplier. Joker, Tarot Planet, and Spectral cards may appear multiple times. I don't know, what does that mean even? Let's use an Arcana pack. Can double our money. Convert something. Let's double our money. And buy the voucher. +1 hand size is good, yeah. Why do I not have... oh, it's +1 hand size, not +1 hand. Still good. Cards played previously this ante are debuffed. Okay. Mostly played spades and... holy shit, this being the negative joker, it's so bad because it doesn't actually give the benefit of being a negative joker in the same way. It's windowed better. Not really. Well, maybe a bit better. Because it doesn't behave weirdly now. When I take the focus off of the main window, it doesn't make it all black, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. There's this a hule. I'll go grab a drink. So I'm up against the pillar. Could sell the luchador. Or I could just try on playing. Just get flashes and... How many points do I get if I play this? It's 10 times 2. Multiplier 4. 10. I should just get 2 pairs. Like 2 pairs. Still a good amount of points. And we get a red flash and then we get a blue flash. Likely. Three face cards with this smiley face. Alright, Essa.
He's a
Easy.
phenomenal control player.
Smile.
Plus 8 multiplier if a played hand contains a pair. Choose jokers, choose tarots, level up flash. Been assembling flashes. I mean, like, I don't really... No, I can try to build flash tribal. Foil joker or rerolls, let's play. 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 then using 2 diamonds to benefit and 2 space to benefit, and that gets us halfway there. AK 10, 3 spades, 3 hearts, 4 hearts. Can maybe play this and then draw a heart. Play hearts. Defeat the small blind. The Hanged Man. Destroy 2 selected cards. Or choose up to 2 planet cards to be destroyed immediately. To be used immediately. Holy shit, I have like entirely basic deck still. Could get rid of 2 clubs or 2 hearts. Looks like the deck I play poker with. Yeah. So far. Let's go, the Mega Celestial Pack. Spam Flash. This is kinda result oriented. I don't know why. Like I had 7 flashes assembled this match, this round, this game, this run. Flash should be easy to get. I mean, like relatively. I am incentivized to go for flashes with the jokers. Is this game fun? It's very fun. Let's also upgrade my straights. Super. It's gonna be good enough. And then we have almost flush, but also 3 jacks. Maybe I'll discard here. I go for the flush. We still have 3 jacks. So we can assemble the full house. Cash out. Full lets me upgrade my straights further. Let's get a spectral pack. Those are pretty fun. Add a polychrome to a random joker. Destroy all other jokers. This seems pretty bad when I have 6 jokers. Create 2 copies of one selected card in your hand. So we can have 3 aces of diamonds with the greedy jack joker. Although it would be better to copy a face card than the ace. -1 hand size, red seal to a 1 selected card of your time. Let's use the cryptid on my aces. Discard 2 random cards per hand played. Do I know all the poker terms, names of everything? Yeah, I played poker before a little bit. 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So a full house here. Full house is like times 4, but street is times 6 because it's level 2. So it's better to go for a straight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 using spades and keeping the red ones for flush and using those for multipliers. 2 pairs or not flush. I have 4 aces left in my deck, so let's go for a full house with aces. KK, 10 10, 6, whatever. And we have 5, 6, 7, 8. If I get 2 jacks, it's probably good enough. Yeah. And our model round is starting, so let's go. Opponent's last seen deck 5 days ago, 4C Omnaf. Holy schnapps. My hand seems tiny bit weak. This looks better. Put back a grazer. This way I get to either make a construct on turn 2 if I draw an untapped land, or I get to ley line of the Guild Pact. Okay. Or I will get to maybe turn 3 ring, the lighted halfling. Hopefully no turn 2 Tefari. But already on 3 cards in hand. Mull to 6, put leyline into play, play the halfling. Not very card advantageous of you, my opponent friend. And yeah, next time I get to freely tour pick up Vestige. Sign of Draco. Is the construct relevant? Not really, but play the map, crack map. Sounds good. Commercial district, Surville 1. Very strong. Is tapping the lands for mana cringe compared to just fetching, especially against the Bossejo deck? No, why? Seems fine to just tap. Well, if you have Kavu, then sure, but like if you don't have Kavu, then you're just keeping up an option to fetch for a Survey land later. Just get Gardens. Play the Onion Ring. Opponent is fetching in response. Is Leland the consolation prize Omnath got for losing Fury? Been in the format for a year. Over a year by then, so probably not how I would describe it. Combination of Leyline, Dracos, and the ring is actually slightly problematic here. Gonna summon a Titan. It will be a Solitude check. False on Mango and Yellow had both stealing your brand and playing Amulet today. It's kind of insane that they're both doing that, but you know. So good, right? Can't you Bossejo into Valakuts to clear everything? Oh yeah, simply Bossejo into Valakuts. If I had like an infinite pool of resources which would come from I don't know where, then I would do that. Actually, I could, which why I said it's slightly problematic and not very problematic. I could go for double Titan, then haste both of them. Then I would black mana. Two Titans attack, first trigger resolves, picks up Bossejo, Bossejo's this, the other one kills one of the Scions. Flying, no, First Strike, Hexproof, Lifelink, Trample, Vigilance. So they trick? I mean, Lightning Bolt is a card they could play. I probably can only get punished. I don't know. Eating that halfling doesn't seem to matter. Can probably only get punished by blocking. Okay, so they had salt. They just fished for like 1 extra damage this way. Could attack and then flash the salted, but I guess you didn't plan on flashing the salted necessarily. Holy shit. That's unfortunate. Yes, thanks to not blocking, I'm exactly dead next turn. So, well played. I think that's all the change I want, just 2 Grazer for 2 Explore. What is my favorite color? IRL or in Magic? I don't think I really have a favorite color IRL. As in, like, I can give you a response, but it doesn't actually... Like... A color doesn't strike me with emotions of liking it to the extent where I could call it my favorite. If you catch my drift. Going to 1k this weekend, bringing Titan, Kappa. Excellent use of the Kappa emote. I wish you best of luck at your adventure. Maybe I'll bring Bog too. It's like Rainbow Seju. Very well could be. They played halfling. Storm's Wrath kills Omnath. I think there's a minor chance that I could have Storm's Wrath against my opponent's deck, unironically. Do I no longer play mismatched versions of the same card? No, it just depends. In Titan I like them matched. I'm trying to figure out what constructed format to invest into, as I've been only playing Commander for the last year. Pick the one you like the most. Yeah, the one you can play, the one you have players to play against, I guess that's probably even more important. The Storm's Wrath also has Planeswalker, so it clears a land that has just entered. Canister, why Amulet is the best? I don't know why, but it just is. Probably pick up the Saga. I won't need the Amulet, been played just now. How big is their dragon? Scion is a 4/4 exactly, so it is a card that dies to Storm's Wrath pretty neatly. But you know, at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised necessarily if my opponent boards out Leylands and Scion of Draco. They seem pretty bad against Amulet. Maybe they don't. Maybe they will play Steam and Scion, but the Leyline at least. That doesn't fetch Steam Vents. What say you? Fair. Some reason to maybe deploy the Gruul Turf. But if they the Fairy Bounce Amulet, or if like the Prismatic Ending Amulet rather, I'm happy casting this. Scion of Draco, holy shit, what a card. Vigor. Can play Mr. Beast with 2 lands. I think Titan and Ring into play seems the best, sounds the best. Like I could attack. But if they actually do have Solitude, it's a bit bad. And if they don't have a Solitude, like not attacking beats them anyways, so. Oh no, punish for sorcery speed drawing with the ring. But still would have wanted to do that against a deck with Leyline Binding, so that I actually get my card from the ring instead of not getting it. But now Iboseju doesn't return, doesn't yield anything out of my deck. I have fetched all of my fetchables. So if villain was going to go Boseju, that leaves me with just 4 mana to pay for the pact and nothing to spare. Force of Vigor. Alright, fine. Stream 2 sagas on the draw. Given that it's a Force of Vigor Teferi deck, I could have the Radiant Fountain just as a land. Or an extra Grazer. Or a Storm's Wrath, but that's probably pretty bad. All things considered. Let's go with an extra Grazer on the draw. Gražinos. Very slow hand, weak to... well, lots of stuff. Probably mulligan this, and Explore would make me keep it, but... happier to keep this one. Probably put back Mirror Pool. And extra big beef that blocks Sile nicely. I think End is not a good card against my opponent's deck. If I play an Amulet on this turn, I can win on the next. Am I tired? No, I'm not tired, no. I just yawned. End is in fact terrible because against a Boseiju deck you actively do not want to be forest cycling, so it's just the ability on it, it's not the... It's not the forest cycling, so it's just the 5/7 creature. That's just way too bad. Force of Vigor is not real. Honestly, same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7. Mirror Pool against Solitude decks is a bit stressful. I guess I need to get a Grazer Icon at the Dryad. Alright. One pact, you can always fetch Stomping Ground, have packed mana. Why would I choose a Stomping Ground? The available cards out there. I do haste. Yeah, that would make sense, but subtlety was, in fact, not a card beatable in this spot, so we died. So that said, Mirror Pool is a bit stressful against Solitude because it like works well enough against other decks. You know when they don't have removal because they tapped out, so they can't kill your Titan anymore. But continue. Where's my run? Play. Okay, we are continuing. For Living Endos, do I think that the version with black fetchable lands and trolls is better than the Timur one? I played with the Timur version and it failed to impress me too much. What if I just play 2 jacks? I discard 2 random, I still have good odds of getting a street. I guess we just win with 2 jacks. I already did that, yeah. We were already in the shop. Earn $5 if 3 or more face cards are discarded at the same time. Can have 4 aces of diamonds. So if I want to have royal flashes and diamonds, I want to ask Rule Coyote 10. I want to increase the 9 to 10. And that's the only thing I want to do. Can sell Dusk because I don't get all it does. Retriggering all the cards. Smiley Face would like me to have as many face cards, so I could upgrade the 9 to 10 and 10 to Jack. I just don't have a 9. Let's see what's gonna happen. The mouth. Play only one hand type this round. Holy shit. Amulet has remained tier 0 or 1 throughout the metas with KCI. Holy shit, it did. So I want to have 9 of diamonds in my hand. Straight. So I can use my discards to fish for that. We missed, but I play this hand. It's just Joker, and I get under look. I did not see my 9 and 10. How unfortunate. Again. A first hand of round has only one card. Add a permanent copy to deck and draw it to hand. Sell. Buy. So we can just build extra diamonds. Extra face diamond cards. Could also build extra spades because I have the spade buffing Raffle Joker too. Jack of spades. Do I want just a 5 of diamonds? Not really. Well, I can also discard, of course. Do I want a 4th ace of diamonds? That's a lot of aces. That's good for 4 of a kind. And full houses, which I both have at level 1. I guess straight flush is also not particularly strong in my... Alright, YOLO. So now I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. AQJ 10, 9. Missing king, but we can flush. And discard, 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 discard. Discard, 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 discard. Holy shit, we have the biggest fool for 4 of a kind plus a 3 of a kind. Where's my 9 and 10? I still fail to get to them. I actually barely got over the score required, so maybe I was... Common polychrome, 1.5 multiplier. your anus. Alright, use the tarot pack. So tarot pack is gonna be destroy 2 random cards, selected cards, enhance 2 to bonus cards, convert 3 to spades. So spades I would like, right? Can make those cards spade cards. That sounds good. I'll have doubles of each face spade card. Which is good with this smiley face and raffle joker. Play only one hand type this round. Only one hand type, so it's pretty bad with the DNA. I can maybe sell this to disable the boss blind, which is the downside, if I understand it correctly. Which will let me play different types of hands. And then utilize DNA to make a 5th ace of diamonds in my deck. Let's see if that functions. It does. So now I have 5 aces of diamonds in my deck. I guess I could also convert the king to an ace, but... Increases rank of up to 2 selected cards by 1. Can go for double pair. And clear the 5. It's like, how many points is that? 2k. Right, we need a bit more. We have flush. Which is just better than 4 of a kind because it's level 3 in my deck, so... Two more queens in my deck. I just discard all of those. So now this is a full house with 2 aces and 2 queen of hearts. 2 queens of spades, so they trigger twice for this and for this. That sounds like a lot. I could also spend it now and increase this to be a queen to have a 4 of a kind, but a fool seems good enough. A full house. I need to get 7k points in the last one, so maybe I just die. Actually. So what I'm trying to assemble. Whatever I was trying to assemble, I have failed. Can have triple jacks and 2 8s. It's a full house. But it's just short. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe go fish is more our speed. Holy shit, he just called me a fish. Am I winning? I just lost a round, so I guess the answer is no. Skip blind. Shop has an uncommon joker and gives 5 per skip blind this round. Right. Skip, skip. Select. We locked into a full house immediately, which is half the points, and then I will discard to look for blue flush, which is enough points to beat the hook. And we got $10, and now the shop has an uncommon joker. Gains 2 mult if played hand contains a 2 pair. So it gains it just forever, so we are incentivized to play double pairs. +1 multiplier per tarot card used this run. +1 consumable, that's for 10, that's a lot. That's just 12 plus. So you can buy this. This. Can convert to the same color, but maybe I'll be just looking for the 2 pairs, and we can just make those mult cards to gain more points when I get pairs. Yeah, let's buy the fortune teller, why not? Gives $1 per unused discard this round, will give 2. Adds 1 voucher the next shop, let's just fight. Gains +2 if we have 2 pair, so we really want to assemble as many 2 pairs as we can. Play 2 pair. KK99. It's already used 2 jacks, so it's gonna be hard to assemble a pair of those. Ace, ace. So not 9s. 3 10s. 3 8s. So discard 6. Not discard a 2. 3 queens, so discard this and this. And I can just like, I don't know what's like GTO in this spot. We got 2 pairs. We have upgraded our pawns. So we are heavily incentivized to use the tarot cards. Let's buy this, hand size good. You have won a buy for round 4 and have automatically won. hope you enjoyed the stream today. Twitch chatters. I hope you enjoyed it thoroughly. A buy indeed. I mean, I want to pump my pants, so I'll just keep doing that. Gigapants plus 10 multiplier. And 2 dollars by discard. If no discards are used by end of the round, I am using my discards pretty actively. Let's use the tarot card for the fortune teller. The emperor is more tarot cards for the fortune teller. And let's buy the banana because it's broken. Only when hand type this round. Oh, I know what's the type. What the type is gonna be. It's gonna be 2 pairs. So I'm incentivized to destroy spades or diamonds because I have a better club and a better heart. So I'll just make this into a glass card. Let's make this into a lucky card. Maybe that's wrong because I'm winning right now, right? And I would like to use my lucky card to maybe win money. Yeah, I'm probably... One in 4 chance to upgrade the level of a played poker hand. So 2 pair would become 3 of a kind. So then I would boost 3 of a kind. Well, 1 in 4. It's negative, so I'll buy it. 3 Mega Arcana pack. Holy shit, I can't pass on that. Emperor? No Emperor. The Magician. The Sun. Can you play Balatro against human villains? No, it's a roguelike. It wouldn't function. Would you add an extra surveil land to your living end list? What was my last living end list? Was it just 1 surveil land? I have trouble thinking that through. I don't really know. Probably would try playing 2. The hedge maze was a bit awkward with the black mana. So I didn't love that. With the black mana, there was a bunch of awkwardness. Coming up pretty frequently. Oh, upgrade level of the played poker hand. What? So like, is it permanently? So it's actually awesome if I just play the same hand over and over. Holy shit. Play 2 pairs instead of playing a full. Yeah, it just upgrades it. So you just play 2 pairs forever. With this and this. And you get like tarot cards to make our cards better too, so 2 pairs are better. Instead of spending the tarot cards trying to chase. Crazy dream. Let's make my ice steel. I don't fully get what it does, but all face cards are drawn face down. Holy shit. Eight, eight. I mean, I don't know what face card is that, so. We got 2 pairs. Five, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Two, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, and 9. I want to draw what? Low cards? I have no discard, or I'll play the flush. Whatever, bro, it's fine. Two tarot card packs for my fortune teller. So I lost a 2. I had a glass 2 which broke. So I can make my 2 of clubs. Select 2 cards,
He's a
convert the left
phenomenal
card into the right
control
card.
player.
Ride and
And convert the
cowboy,
2 into a
Yippee
lucky
K-A.
king of hearts. Then I'll use the other arcane pack to get another tarot card. 1 in 4 chance to add a foil, holographic or polychrome addition to a random joker. Or make bonus kings. Or create 2 planets. Holy shit, as Dur said in the chat, welcome. Let's make the kings bonus. This is plus 22, this is plus 11. Bro, this new MTGO update looks crazy. Haha, yeah. AKQ. Missing a joker for the straight flush. That's 2 pairs, good. So I already discarded a 7, so let's discard this 7 too. I'm gonna play 2 pairs again. Cash out $10. Plus 8 multiplier if played hand contains a pair. So I guess 2 pairs counts, right? Emperor. Convert to hearts, convert to diamonds. Sure. Can I convert spades? Uranus, 2 pair. Reroll boss blind 1 time per ante. $10 per roll. It's very expensive. I don't have this kind of money. All club cards are debuffed. I guess I can just convert the club cards to anything else to sidestep the club debuff. Like, I don't need them to be clubs. State, discard. Two pair level 5. Holy shit. Did this trigger? Anyone paid attention to whether this triggered? Or is double pair different than a pair? Buy and use. Create tarot card of hand is played with $3 or less. If hand is played with $3 or less. No, no Uranus. It triggered, thank you. Let's upgrade my full house. Nope. So I want to have no money, if I understand the vagabonds correctly. Played aces give plus 20 chips and 4 multiply when scored, and I have 2 aces. Very few clubs. I have 4 aces. No space, isn't this negative? Already have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's upgrade my straight for no reason and play against the club. All club cards are debuffed. Welcome to the club, bro. Ooh, the Hermit. If a hand is played with $3 or less, this is a shit ton of tarot cards. That's really good in my build. Cause just gonna make another one here. Even rank, we have plus 4 multiplier when scored. Even Steven, this is plus 16. This is plus 8. Let's open the jumbo pack. Probably should have used the Hermit. Aye. That was bad. Clubs, I don't need clubs. Destroy 2 cards. I don't really want to unless I have the chance to destroy 2s. Which I don't. Can go Hermit, double money Hermit. Let's get the voucher. Can't use it because my jokers are full. Retrigger all played face cards. Copies ability of Joker the right. Holy shit. Aye. I don't have the money. Unless I sell the Vagabond. But the Vagabond is really good too. No, I don't even have the money if I sell the Vagabonds. Oh, I should one short of that. I will need to sell this too. Which seems quite bad. I have watched some of your Pioneer Lotus Field content on YouTube. Are you still on the growth spiral or more the charm? The deck seems to have evolved even the last 2 months. I played the PT with Lotus Field a week ago, and I I played with a charm. Growth Spiral, I think, is a bit too bad. Overall, the castability of the charm, a little bit of an issue. Sell Judgment also. So what I can do is I can sell Vagabond, use Judgment, and high roll. Get a Joker that gives me an extra... Right, sell this for 2, use this, and hit a Joker. Blue Joker that sells for 2. Maybe I discard the Jolly Joker, I'll get something better, and the Blue Joker, and then we get the... Yeah, let's do that. To the right. So I assume it has the plus 34. Yeah, and we still keep the Vagabond. Play hand. We get a Tarot, Judgment, create a Joker. We already beat the thing. I was promised Amulet Titan. Yeah, I know. Kind of a disappointing situation. Instead, I'm spamming double pair in Balatro. Two random enhanced aces to your hand. One random card, add 4 enhanced number cards. Convert all cards in hand to a single random suit. Will I be streaming Fortnite soon? I actually tried playing Fortnite and I was really bad at it. So I will not. I mean, more enhanced aces means... Okay, so I miss out on a queen. So I only have 3 queens in my deck, but I have 6 aces. So I should discard a queen. Ace, ace. 9, 9. Maybe I should just copy the ability of the Space Joker to, like, build more. Maybe that's actually better. And then for, like, the final battle, I copy the pants. The space trousers. I don't know, level up flash, whatever. We want to make a queen into an ace. All my queens are buffed though. So I guess I want to make a 2 into a queen or an ace. Open. More tarot cards. Flashes and strays can be made with 4 cards. Let's make this sold and select this to create more tarot cards. But I want to have less than free money. An extra 7 will not hurt, probably. Starts with 0 discards, alright. What game is this? It's called Balatro. It's like a roguelike where you play poker hands and then you get like cards that improve your things, or like get to tamper with your deck. It's very fun. I want to upgrade my twos because I only have 2 of them. I'm going for double pair every time anyways. I guess upgrading queens to kings is also something I can do. Let's play like 3-8. You can also just like start demolishing the 3s and 4s and just left card into the right card. Use 2 aces. So you can go ace, ace, king, king. But I don't really want to do that just yet. I want to play this hand first to get an extra tarot card. Make my cards into Giga Chat cards. Play those. I guess I'll upgrade my queen and either 5, whatever. Still better because then I have like more pairs in my deck. And I use the Emperor to get 2 more tarot cards. Use this on the 6 because I can't boost the other one anyways, and I want to get 2 pairs to trigger this. Hello Mr. Streamer, are you qualified for the next PT? Unfortunately I am not, and it is not possible anymore to get there. Actually I should use this, use the Hermit, and just buy the packs and roll. Right, but missed on upgrading double pair, which was what, Neptune? No, Uranus. I would vote you into Hall of Fame, honestly same. Queen, not really interested. Queen of Clubs, no, I'm short on queens, right? I just have 2 queens. Full house, nope. Or I guess we just play Emperor, that is the nuts. You're not playing with a full deck. My deck has been tampered with. Well, I tampered with it. I, switched some of the suits and then also some of the cards got buffed and used the Emperor, Lovers, and Temperance. Let's use Lovers on the 7. Actually, yes. Yeah, that's fine. That's whatever. I'm gonna go but I don't really want to get suited hands. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna get a shit ton of points for 21. Holy shit, we already beat that. That's so much. It's an American idiom. Alright, what does it mean? Open the Celestial Pack. Uranus. Holy shit, Chad, my anus is pretty incredible. It means you're stupid. Oh, okay. You can turn the 2 into a tower card. That's actually pretty good. Because the stone cards is pretty good in a double pair deck. I'm gonna make this ace into a steel card. Well, I would like to keep the aces in my hand, but it's pretty awkward. Okay, we beat the boss, the blind in one hand. Arcana pack. Destroy 2 and 4. Roll. 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 Foil plus 50 chips, retrigger all played face cards. This seems pretty good. Maybe I should like sell this already and grab it. Buy this. So Vagabond triggers. Make my 3 into a glass card. And I made those red. I actively don't really want to have red cards, so creates 2 planet cards, Mars and Mercury. After player discard, always draw 3 cards. So I want to discard 1 to draw 3. I get 9977. We got the Hierophant. Gain 8 monies. The tower is a goodbye. Let's reroll. Unfortunately, I can't use the Hierophant now. Choose 2 tarot cards and use them immediately. Alright, let's go. 2 tarot cards probably better than whatever I get. Make Yopek. How many jacks do I have? Jack, 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 jack. Just 4. Still. Let's make the 4 glass. So it's gonna break. This is what, 38.50? Okay. We're gonna use the Empress on this and this to make those multiplier cards. Arcana Mega 3-pack. Decrease level of played poker hands. Holy shit, that's pretty good against my deck. But like, what am I supposed to do? Make 8s multiple. Make 4 glass. And let's play. Like, it means it decreases permanently. Kind of, it's gonna kind of undo my progress, but oh, life stinks in that case. Somehow got 2 legendary jokers in the same round. You? I don't know what's a legendary joker. Let's make the 5. I don't know. I don't want to make the 5 into a stone card. I should have kept 2 6s. Ay. Why do I play this? How many points is that? Oh, a bunch. Alright, I'll use the tower on this. On the 6. And use this on this. And we're gonna go with... We beat the arm pretty easily. Cash out. Use. Nothing happened. Permanently gain +1 discard per round. Sounds good. Was 1 card to always be selected? That's fine, my double pair deck. beat it at one attempt. Use Emperor, Hierophant, Temperance. Let's use Temperance. And let's spam rerolls. Probably that's unwise. Probably should keep the Temperance for a better spot, but... Holy shit, Uranus is just so sore. At level 14. Hi. Can I go back to the shop? I misclicked. I can't. Too bad, wasted some value. Oh, ace ace, 8-8, stone card. Play. Take 8 and 10. Is gonna improve now? Yeah. Oh, it's in, well, it's in my hands. I keep the aces and they just like buff the hands that I'm playing out right now. I finally understand what it does. I didn't quite get it the first time. So this is going to buff the trousers now. Can sell the Vagabond to get a better Joker too. Because it is going to be the final bosses. Can get the Hermit or the Emperor for even more bonuses on this. Roll. +1 discard, +1 free reroll per shop. No. 1 in 3 chance for played cards with hard suit to give x2 multiplier when scored. Well, heart is the most common in my deck, so that seems excellent. Play hand. Multiplier 200. Alright, we just put the final boss in one hand chat. Holy shit. Endless mode. If I would understand the game, I would be deeply impressed. Oh yeah, you would. I want a King of Diamonds. Yeah. Foil ride the boss. Ace, ace, queen, queen. 8. Once again, beat it in one hand. Holy shit, chat, we are too far. Holy shit, foil pawns. Converts all cards in hand to a single random Ra. Add negative to a random joker, -1 hand size. So now you have an extra joker slot. Hey Canister, do you endorse this decklist to be played in a tournament? Have you tried the castle/Elish list? I probably would go with -2 Vestige, +1 Celestia Sanctuary, and +1 Mycosynth Gardens. Maybe I'll just play 8 bounce lands with 2 Vestige, but it's a bit low. I have not tried the Castle Elish list, but the Elish list has 6 Elish non-sources, so it's just a bit too insulting for my tastes. Does the glass card ever break in this situation? I think it doesn't. Gain +3 hands and lose all these cards. I don't like that. Dreadzosaurus. Kinda. Am I playing in the LMS Prague? I will in fact play, yes. What did Moni's answer to your comment regarding mana? He posted a list without Elish Norn. And then we were all happy. Free mode if all cards held in hand are spades or clubs. That's hard to be done. Well, maybe. What about red sources with your red spell in the sideboard? That's also an issue, but I cast Storm's Wrath. And we have more than 6, right? Because we, you know, it's red, so that's also harder, but between the Valakut, Stomping Ground, and Fetching Stomping Ground, Gardens serving as red when you cast it for 5 mana, which Moniz also had no, you know, had Castle in place of Garden, so he's even lower on that. Vezuva being a reliable red source in those matchups. And Crumbling Vestige, let's say just like, you know, you end up with like 15 sources. So I think 15 sources to cast a double color card sounds better than 6 sources to cast a single colored card. And that's even disregarding Dryad, because I don't want to be, of course, killing my Dryad. Uranus, level 20, holy shit. So that's what I am thinking. Spades or clubs. Held in hand, that's here? Or is held in hand? Sounds like it's the cards that I haven't played. So like, I think I can do most of them what the Moniz list is trying to do by sideboarding like sweepers and ends. And the sweeper has played really well for me. It looks like nonsense. I didn't believe in it being potentially a reasonable inclusion for a long time. Then I tried it and it actually was. So also, yeah. Actually, I should be copying this because it's so easy to win for me now. Five, 3, play hand. JJ 10-10, oh 6. Alright, I don't get the blackboard. It didn't trigger the one time I thought I have. Fit the requirement. Holy shit, I still have to get so many points. And that's because I moved the clone joker. That's crazy. Let's copy the pawns. And we're playing against the boss next. Gain X or 2 mold each time a lucky card successfully triggers. Let's just get this one. $21. It's not bad. No Neptunos. Very, very sad. Base chips and mold are halved. Holy schnapps. Keep king. I have many kings, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 5 kings. Discard those. 8, 8, king, king. Play the 3 to get rid of it. Score at least 1 million. Are we even getting there? Maybe not. I think we're dying. If I play another card, it's going to be suit. I don't want suit. I don't want a flash. No more discards. Alright, we actually died then. But we did beat the game, we just entered the endless mode, and the endless mode has quickly dispatched me because it's getting pretty insane pretty quickly. Free multiplier if played hand contains a straight. Nebula deck unlocked. Start a run with the telescope voucher and -1 consumable slot. Celestial packs always contain the planet card for your most played poker hand. Well, that would fit my... That would make my last deck better. Holy shit, that's a very cool game, Balatro, I recommend. It's very based. That said, thank you for watching today's stream. I will come back on Sunday. Sunday is going to be a full challenge stream. And I hope you're gonna all be there watching it. Stay hydrated and all of that.